What's up YouTube? It is yo boy Lopes. Welcome back to another video, and that intro was brought back due to demand. I was debating on leaving it, but you guys want me to continue saying it, so we're going to continue saying it. So welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're working on the Type R today. This is my 2002 Civic EP3 Type R, if you guys don't know. If you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you for joining us. Today we're going to unlock the true power of the Type R. So what we are actually doing is, bam, we got ourselves some, getting framed, getting focused, we got ourselves K-Pro to install in the car. I'm super excited to see the difference and how much power difference it's going to be. Let me put this down. This is a little different than your Flash Pros and stuff because you're actually replacing the entire ECU. So we're going to take out the old ECU and put the new ECU in, and then we're going to tune it to a base map. So what I have done to the car currently is I have an AM V2 intake, I have a Comtech header, and a Fujitsu RMO1 exhaust. So we have pretty much fully bolted on, and now putting the Flash Pro in is really going to enhance it, and we're going to tune it a little better to the car. These are base maps still. At the end of the day, you're going to make your true power, and it's going to run the best if you get a custom tune. I want to do a few more things before we get a custom tune, but this is going to help us because we needed to get the custom tune regardless. A few plans I have for this actually is, I think we're going to go see how far as we can go with bolt-ons, especially because I want to turbo the car, so we're going to kind of work our way there. So I want to get a different manifold, and then we can see how much power we push there, and then throttle body, things like that, right? So super exciting stuff. Let's get into the video. I'm going to show you what's in the package and see what we get, and it should be pretty simple, just replacing the old ECU with this ECU, some tuning, and then we'll go for a drive and see if this makes a real difference. So this is the box that you get pretty much, and inside you'll receive your actual ECU, some few instructions, stickers, things like that, and then you'll get the cable, your USB cable. What you need to run this car is basically you need a laptop, which I have right here, and you need a Windows laptop, mind you that, and internet connection, and pretty much that's all you need for this. It's pretty easy to install, and yeah, anyone can really do this. So I'm gonna pull the EP3 Type R out. That is a little bright. I'm gonna pull the EP3 Type R out, and then so we can get some better lighting outside, and we're gonna take out the old ECU and put the new one in. Honestly, I love this car, man. It looks so sick. Like, it's sitting so well with these new wheels. Once I get newer suspension in the car, I can lower it a bit more, and that's the plan. And then maybe a Mugen hood, Mugen spoiler, and then just a lot of like under the hood goodies there. But it's looking really, really nice, guys. What do you guys think down below? Do you guys enjoy the EP3 Type R? I have the Fujitsu RMO1 exhaust, and it's a super light exhaust, and a really cool exhaust for the EP3 Type R because it's a Japanese exhaust. But a part of me wants to go with the Jays Racing and pay a little homage to the CSX, which I had on there, and I really liked it on the CSX as well. But damn, this thing's, I love this thing. I love this thing. All right, I'm just letting the car run a little bit, and then we're gonna basically disconnect the ECU, which is underneath there, and I'll show you guys how to do it, and then we're gonna connect the other one and basically tune it. So underneath the dash over here, your glove box, you're gonna see you have your ECU, and you have 1, 2, and 3 plugs. So we're gonna unplug those 3, and then we're gonna take, I believe these are 2 10 mils, I gotta double check, and we're gonna release this, put the new one in and plug it in, and then we'll just have to do some computer stuff. So we'll have to basically download the tuner program and do all that fun stuff. One thing that's super cool with this car too is it does come with a JDM flare. As you guys can see, a Japanese flare, and I think that's so cool. It might be just a little geeky thing that I like, but I think this is cool. I really enjoy that. Remember to basically feed your wire into the glove box so that you can basically access it all the time, and then mount that guy back up. And yeah, and we're gonna put this bolt in here. It's kind of cool that where they put the sticker, the Hondata one. If you look underneath, you'll always know you have Hondata. We'll tighten it first before we plug it in, actually. All right, and now we're gonna plug them back in. Make sure they're all tight and they're all in, and that's it, we're good to go. So you're gonna go ahead and download the Hondata K-Series ECU editor, and you can get that on the Hondata website. You can just Google it, and then basically what that's gonna do is gonna allow you to upload maps onto your car, and we're gonna put a base map for now, and then after that what we're gonna do is do a few mods and get it professionally tuned. So let's open up the app right now. So now you're gonna plug in your USB to your computer, and now we're gonna basically upload the map to the car. All right, so this is your home screen here. To tune your car, you're gonna go File, New, and we're gonna find something that suits our car the best. And on my EP3 Type R, we're gonna go with the K28 ITR engine with Toda headers, intake, exhaust, and stock cam. So this is gonna be the closest thing we can basically get to what I have right now. Okay, so you're gonna make sure your car is in the second setting in the key ignition before it actually turns on. And then when that is there, you're gonna hit upload changes to ECU. And as you can see, it's working its magic. And now what we're gonna do is basically take the laptop out and go for a drive. And one of the main ways we're gonna tell if it actually uploaded is if VTEC cracks hard, it didn't upload. If VTEC has a smooth transition, that means it's uploading, or the map uploaded. So let's go for a drive and see how this goes. We are in the EP3 Type R right now. We've uploaded the base map to the tune, and we're gonna see how this is gonna be feeling. Like I said, VTEC shouldn't crack super hard. If it does, that means it's probably not running. Yo, it rips. It rips pretty good. And that wasn't the best, absolute best driving, obviously, because I'm not the best driver yet with this right-hand drive car, but yo, it feels good. It feels like a good map, honestly. Not bad, not bad. The car's warming up a little bit still. That was a light rip, but yeah, it feels a lot smoother. You don't feel that VTEC transition as you would if it was OEM, you know, that bam, bam. It's a lot smoother. And what happens is why it's like that is basically they break up the VTEC into two different parts, and what happens is it's a smoother transition, making more power at the end of the day. And honestly, this thing's driving great. I'm starting to get used to driving it. It's not as awkward as it used to be, but this map definitely peps up the car quite a bit. And once again, this is a base map. This is meant to get you by until you get a proper tune. And like I said, I want to do a manifold and a throttle body, and we'll probably upgrade maybe injectors depending, and then we'll get a proper tune and see what the car's really pushing. I might do a base map with this, like a base run with this, to see the dyno pull, what it's pushing as well. But right now, the car's put for the weight, power to weight, it's running absolutely fantastic. I'm super happy with how this car's running. We're gonna get a few more pulls in when we're safe here in Mexico, and we'll see how this thing's really running. You guys think the EP3 Type R is pushing with full bolt-ons and this K20A DC5 map? I'm not sure. It pulls pretty good for what it is, because power to weight's actually really good on the car. Felt like joining in. We'll get a bit of a second gear pull here and see how this car's pulling. Honestly, the car's pulling really, really nice right now. You can tell a difference. It's not a crazy night and day difference, but there's definitely a difference. And we're gonna see if we can get a third gear pull. I'm around 4,000 RPMs right now, and we're just gonna give her. And honestly, the third gear, you can really, really feel the difference in power in the third gear. It pulls you all the way to fourth gear, and once you get in fourth, you're really moving at that time. Like I said, it may not be a whole lot of power right now underneath the shell, but the shell is light. And we have the iconic K20A engine in this for some of you that are new to the channel, this is my 2002 EP3 Type R, like I said earlier, and honestly, it's a blast to drive. We're modding it slowly but surely, getting things done, and yeah, the car so far is running super good on the tune. I have zero complaint. Let's see if we get one more pull, second to third here. And the car is pulling nice. One thing I do have to fix in this car is it has bump steer. I thought it was torque steer originally, but I figured out through a lot of forums and a lot of you guys actually telling me it's bump steer. Once you lower these cars past a certain degree, it'll bump and your steering takes you back and forth like that. And that's something I'm gonna have to fix, because this thing is all over the road when you start really ripping it. And the more power we get into it, the worse it's just gonna get. But honestly, this thing's pulling super, super good. Even driving it normally, like daily driving, it feels good. No engine codes on right now, no nothing. It's just absolutely beautiful stuff happening here. This is the Bluetooth K Pro also, so I can access it through my phone and basically data log it and do all that fun stuff too. And if you have like a double DIN like I do, you can access it through there as well. But it's super convenient actually having your phone and being able to check your car's codes and everything through Bluetooth. You don't have to plug anything in, and that is super, super cool. I hope you guys like to drive along. We're gonna finish off this video at home, but let me know what your thoughts are so far. All right, guys, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. How much power do you guys think the EP3 Type R is pushing, and what would you like to see done to it? I'm always curious on what you guys think. I love you guys. Thank you for checking out the channel. Make sure you do it once, you do it right. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. You don't feel that VTEC transition.